We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. For the Angels,
shortstop, number 2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hey now, Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Batting second.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Fielder.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
My goodness, there's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at bats like this.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. I'd come back with it again.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Justin
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in. Number 17. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now in the box,
Ian Kinsler.
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's going to count right here and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've pushed the lead up to 4. Stephen Wright enters.
your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The man on third with 2 down. Line toward right center. Way to get dirty. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Ready for another chance. Number 17 trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bogarts onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Grounded, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. In the on deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swinging a soft liner. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
J.D. Martinez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is going to be a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The left fielder, number 8.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready once again, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 0-2 coming. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a. Striding in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught. A base hit. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again. Zach Cozart. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Trout.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Ready for another chance. Paul Calhoun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
J.D. Martinez.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Full count. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with two away. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hit down the third base line. Cozart is there. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. A hit and 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that in. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
And he
Upton.
pops him up back behind second base. Bogarts is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now.
17.
Number 17. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena.
Luis
He's got a hit in
Valbuena.
3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
It's time for the.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jim Johnson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit here. This ball will be chopped foul, and now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Blake Swihart.
Number 23, Blake Swihart.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit hard to third. Cozart has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Standing in as the potential tying run, Eduardo Nunez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Cam Bedrosian takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Kinsler for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to
number 48, Jose Alvarez.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Zach Cozart.
50th pitch of the game on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Josh Smith enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Into the box now, Justin Upton. Fernando Rodriguez. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, number 17. Trying to add some padding. Johnny Venner takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Standing in, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 49, Pedro Strop.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Working on a good line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was